Alright, welcome to Let's Jam with Mark M. Here we are again on day 2, 2022. And today we're going to be learning the open cage chords. It's going to be C-A-G-E-D. These are the most used chords. And thank you for joining me. All right, let's get down to business. All right. All right, first we're going to start off with the G chord. All right, and the G chord is going to look something like this. I'll get it up here on the screen for you. All right, this is the G chord. There's quite a few ways to play it. This is the way I prefer. I prefer to play it. All right, we're going to put our third finger on the top string, which is the 6th string. All right, third finger on the 3rd fret, second finger on the 2nd fret, 5th string, and you're going to see your pinky, the 4th finger, is on the 1st string, 3rd fret. This allows you to have your first finger free to ad lib later on. We'll show you how we're going to be doing all that. So, all right, and this is how we're going to be doing it. We're going to be playing this. Came out here, huh? Alrighty, this is how we're going to be playing it. Let's get these screen together. Alright. Okay, 3rd finger, 3rd fret on the 6th string, 2nd finger, 2nd fret, 5th string, and the pinky, 4th finger. Now some people like to play it like that, or they double up on the 3rd fret on the 1st and 2nd. You can play it that way. Pink Floyd usually take Gilmore. But I like to play it like this. This way I can play my 7th chord like that. All right, so let's strum a little. Let's get back up a little. Nice clean sound. Make sure all your notes are, you can hear all the notes. Your fingers are not hitting any. Now you remember some of our chords we did yesterday. We did the E minor, A minor, and the E, G. Okay. Okay, the G is part of the cage chords. All right, let's get to another one. Moving right along here. This is the C. Close up to there. Let me show you how I did this here real quick. Alright, so here was your G. Now the C, we're going to move these two fingers down one fret. We're going to let go of our pinky, and we're going to add my first finger on the first fret on the second. And we're just going to hit 5 strings. We're not going to hit them all. With the G, we hit them all. Now you see how fast I move that? I barely move my fingers. Alright, I move these two. Move these two down. Lift here, add 1. So these two, I just go beep, beep. And this will go like that. So. Now you notice I didn't go like this and like that to look. Alright. And you can take your time and just look, but try to slide your fingers. Try not to lift them. We want to slide them over. Alright. Let's try a couple of chords go back and forth from the G to the C. The opening, these are the two chords I was playing. Just a G and a C, open chord. Slow, nice and clean, and then later on you pick up the speed. See how I'm doing it? I'm giving that root note the accent. It's a G. Let's keep going. Let's see what other chords we got here. All right, let's try a D chord, because from going from the C, G, C, the next chord usually on that goes to a D. All right, the D, we're gonna put our first finger on the second fret. Third finger, second fret, first string, and our third finger on the third fret on the second string. So the first on the third, second on the first, second fret, and the third on the second string, and third fret. Alright. If that was a little confusing, here's the picture of that. Alright, well, and it's going to look something like that. Alright, first, second, alright, and the third on the third fret. Alright, I like this chord because you can do ad-lib a lot. Alright, now this one, we are going to be strumming only 4 strings, alright? We're going to be, because our root note is right here on the D string. We're not going to hit these two up here on top. So the C is 5 strings, the G is all 5. So, and it's only 4. So it's okay right now if you hit the other ones, but you don't want to. You want to. Your root note is the D string, that fourth string. And as you can see on the right here, here's your root note right here. That's your D string right there. So you want to keep these. The X's means you don't hit or you keep mute. The O is a open string. You don't put any fingers on there. All right, just to verify all that. I don't know if I went over that yesterday. But let's play that D. Nice, pretty. So we got the G, we got the C, and now the D. Now the D is one of the chords where you gotta, wherever you probably mostly are, you gotta lift all your fingers to get to it. But when you're there, you can do a lot with it. Okay, let's strum a little with these here. Let's try our G, our C, and our D. G, C, and our D. And try a little quicker now. Okay, alright. What do we got next? Let's try that E chord. The E chord we went over yesterday. And, let's find it here. Okay, remember that E chord. I'm not going to spend too much time on this. Went over it yesterday. Okay, then just to have you look at it. Alright, the first fingers. Your first finger's going on the third string, first fret. Second finger's on the fifth string, second fret, and third finger on the fourth string on the second fret. Alright. And since we went over this yesterday, we're going to spend some more time on the other two chords. So let's get to an A chord. Okay, here we go, an A chord. A is sometimes pretty tough, but a lot of ways to play this A chord. Right? Okay, as you can see, the top string, your sixth string, is not hit. It's muted. Alright, and your your bottom string, the first string, and the fifth string are open. Now, the bottom string is your E note, so if you do hit the top string, the sixth string, by mistake, it's okay. Alright, because there is a E note in your chord, but yes, you want that fifth string to ring out. Alright, and then you put the rest of your fingers, your first, second, and third finger on the second fret. Alright, like this here. Now, now to start off, I really like to do is I like to play my A sometimes like this and leave this open, or I like to play my A like this, like this. I bar the whole thing. But for now, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Alright, so that's your A. Let's strum a little on the A. A is very... Alright, and that's all your cages. Your G. Your C. Your D. Your E. And your A. Rock and roll, usually it's using rock and roll's got a lot of A, D, and E. A, D, and E, that's in the cage. Country has a lot of C and G and D. A lot of blues has the A and E. Okay, so you can see that cage comes in very, very, very handy. Alright, so C, C, A, G, C, C, A, G, E, and D. Alright, so practice it by just pick your favorite one, play it a lot, nice and smooth. Pick a second favorite one, play it, all these chords go together. Playing mostly with the, I believe the C scale. Alright, they're really there. Okay, so let's get back to practicing every day. Pick up that guitar. Remember, the first thing to do is to tune it up. Make sure it's nice and tuned. Alright? So you don't annoy your neighbor there. And play it nice and soft. And make sure all your strings sound nice and clean. Alright. Alright, if you have any questions, you can drop them in the text. Let me know what you want to play. I want to welcome everybody that joined me today here. All the people in New York, out there in London, Tokyo, France, Australia. And I want to thank you all for joining me, and we'll see you up tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be working on some scales and for the intermediate players. And maybe start learning a little lead and stuff like that. And we'll add riffs. Oh yeah, tomorrow's riff day. We're gonna break all those chords we just played today. We're gonna add riffs to them, bring the chords alive. All right, and you'll start doing scales and we'll learn how to play the guitar. All right, so let's take it out, play that G and C, and we'll see you tomorrow.